Yeah, you'd be happy. Good girl, huh? You're a good girl. Yeah, you feel good to be in your backyard again, huh? Out of the woods.
I like to help out with the Riverside Arts Market, so Maddie and I went down there last Saturday morning and helped set up. When I returned, the door was wide open. Somebody kicked the middle panel out. I was just totally shocked and ran through the house. Things were all over. She was gone. A chair that was in the living room was broken in the bedroom, and I was afraid that somebody had used the chair as a weapon on Maddie. And I wasn't really as concerned about the things missing. The flat screen TV, not only did they take that, but they had to search a little bit for the remote. So I immediately called 911, and they said the police would be there in about 5 minutes. But of course, 5 minutes would seem like eternity when you're trying to look for your dog. So I immediately made posters, 8.5 by 11 posters, and I put about 70 of them up Saturday afternoon. A postman from a different area had seen the news and noticed Maddie about 2 o'clock on Saturday, which would put her just after the crime. So I went over there, and luckily some other people said, yeah, this is an unusual white dog, and they described her very well. I was pretty certain that was her, and she was running loose at that point around the dumpsters at the Oak Tree Apartments. Luckily, somebody that saw the flyers called me at 11 o'clock last night, woke me up. I wasn't sleeping very well anyway, but woke me up and said, hi, my name is Misty Broder, or Potter, Misty Potter, and I saw your flyer and I saw your dog in the woods behind the apartments here. So my hopes got up, and I put on some clothes and immediately went over to the apartment building.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a ride and see Misty. The guy that she got us together, huh? Yeah.
I'm looking out the window and I seen like a white dog like sniffing on the ground. And I said, I wonder where that dog come from. So then she went out in the woods, was walking real slow out into the woods, and then last night we was looking at the newspaper. And I said, that dog was out there in the yard today. And she said, really? I said, well, it was 11 o'clock at night. I didn't know whether to call you or not, but I did.
But she was so traumatized, she didn't know what to do, so she just hunkered down in the woods.
So you just come to the corner of the woods back here and called her and she come to you?
No, she wouldn't come. So I went back about, it goes way, way back.
Oh, yeah.
That's huge woods, and it's really thick.
Yes.
I crawled through the prickers and stuff for probably 3/4 of a mile.
Godsend that I found her.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you very much.
That was wonderful.
Yes, I'm glad you got her back. I really am, because I know how it feels. Yes.
This is a happy thing to be taken down. It's kind of funny. You'd think that you'd feel revengeful and spiteful and everything, but it was really counteracted by so much good wishes and people reaching out from all over. Of course, people that love animals and dogs are really brought together by this kind of a thing, and it's pretty neat that we're brought together and we're laced by this emotional thing that we have with this bond with a beautiful animal.